and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Peachy and this channel is all about my Sylvanian families collection. Today's video is going to be another unboxing, or I guess unbagging rather, and we're going to take a look at this Sylvanian families Gachapon or capsule toy range of 6 different items. So these are made by a company called Tarlin, and the copyright is to Epoch. So these aren't made by Epoch themselves, which I thought was quite interesting. I'm guessing Tarlin probably specialises in capsule toys. You can see that they would have been 300 yen per go, and there's 6 to collect. So for anyone who doesn't know, the way Gachapon work in Japan is there's a machine, and it's kind of like a gumball machine. You put your money in, you twist the handle thing around, and it gives you a random capsule out. And for this one in particular, inside that capsule will be one of these sets. And then the goal is to either get the specific one you want or to collect the whole set. So with Gachapon, a bit like with the Sylvanian baby mystery bags, there's a lot of luck involved in getting either the one you want first time or completing the whole set with no duplicates. So what I've done here is I've bought a listing for the entire set. So the website that I got these from is called Kobe Japan, and they're really good with their Gachapons. So they will go out and they'll do the Gachapon or buy in bulk or however they do it, but then they will list the entire set for one price. So you can just buy once and be assured that you're going to get a complete set. They send everything as well, apart from the capsules themselves, as you know, that would be kind of bulky. But you get everything that is inside the capsules, and that's what I've laid out here, still all in the packaging. So let's open these up and take a closer look at each of the ones you can get. So here are all the different varieties in the set. And you can see these have a bakery theme. They also each come with one of these booklets, which comes with this part, which you can cut off and use as a kind of little underlay for the baked goods that you've got, which I thought was a really nice addition. And each set also comes with one of these tiny little carrier bags. So these are actually made of like carrier bag plastic, and you can open them up and put items in. So it's like your Sylvanians have gone shopping at the bakery. There's no reference to any particular bakery on here, which I like, so I can use these with my watermill bakery or my original Tomi bakery. And if I grab the tuxedo mother, she can do a nice demonstration for us with the carrier bag, if I can get it into her hand. Yeah, that's how the carrier bag looks with an adult figure. Obviously it's flat because there's nothing in it, but it would probably look a bit better with something inside it. But the scale is nice, and I think it's nice that they included these. So let's open up option 1. So these are quite chunky, so the capsules that they came in must be quite big. But the first item here is this little wicker style board, and it's in the shape of a rabbit, which I think is very cute, very nicely detailed. The plastic is a little rougher around the edges than the usual Sylvanian plastic, but I don't think it's a problem. I don't think it's going to like stand out with the other Sylvanian branded items. You also get these little tongs, which are pink. I really like the colour on these. Again, it's a different kind of mould to the usual tongs we see, but again, I don't think it's going to stand out or be a problem. They also do tong, a little bit stiff, but I'm sure that will come with use. And then the food items in this one are these kind of little stacked, they kind of look like filled buns. Just trying to work out how to get them out. They're quite well sealed in. So you get these 3 little filled kind of pastries. They look almost like croissant-y. This one seems to have berries in it. The detail on these is really nice. Even on the backs, you can see where it's browned more, it's been baked, and you can see the detail is really good on there. Even a little flourish with the leaves on there. Then you get strawberries and cream. That one looks really yummy. And finally, I'm not quite sure what this one is. If anyone's got any ideas, let me know. They almost look like grapes, but that doesn't seem quite right. But yeah, the detail on those is really, really nice. I'm quite a fan of Gachapon items in Japan. They do tons of really detailed miniatures, all sorts of Gachapons for all sorts of different things, and a lot of them work really well with Sylvanians. And it only seemed a matter of time until Epoch brought out Sylvanian branded ones themselves. So that's option 1. Let's move on to option 2. So it comes with its little carrier bag, which is the same again. Then it's another one of these rabbit shaped wicker boards, but this time we've got bagels as our food item. So this one is the same again. And then we've got the bottoms of the bagels here. So there is a cat shaped one. Again, the detail on this is really nice. It really looks like very doughy, very kind of bagel-like, realistic. I think that's the word I was looking for. And then there's this is the bottom of the bagel, that's the top. These go together, so they're a cat bagel, and then we have fillings to go in these in the other packet. So let's get that one open. So here's all of the fillings. These are very well packaged, it's a little difficult to get them out. So we've got more bagel tops and bottoms. So one is slightly more toasted, and then this one has a cute little cat face on it. And this one's got Sylvanian families on it. They're really nicely detailed. I especially like how the kind of, I'm guessing, chocolate on this one really looks like it's been piped on there. It really stands out. And then we've got some fillings as well. So we've got cheese and lettuce and tomato, and I'm guessing this is some sort of meat, probably, well, vegetarian meat, I hope, for the Sylvanians. Meat substitute, or maybe it's meant to be like chocolate spread. Let's go with chocolate spread because that's the less frightening option. So on here it shows one filling in each bagel. So I'm guessing they've got the Nutella. I'm going to go with Nutella or chocolate spread in this Sylvanian families one. The lettuce and tomato in the cat shaped one. And the cheese and lettuce in the kind of very toasted one. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure if this is a cat or a bear, but either way it's very cute. These are a little bit fiddly. I'm going to try and get it on the board. It's fiddly for my big fingers. There we go. So that's option 2, a bagel selection. So for option 3, we've got a little basket and some more tongs. So here's the little basket. Again, it looks like wicker. wicker looking basket. Again, the plastic is a little rougher or feels a little less substantial. It's quite light than something like this would in a Sylvanian set, but again, I don't think it's particularly problematic. It's not going to look out of place. And then another set of these tongs. These are the same as the ones I showed before. And then this one has some breads which have been decorated and little pens to decorate them with, so like little icing pens. Let's try and open this one. So it comes with 3 breads, little chocolate flavoured cat, a bear and a chocolate rabbit, and 2 icing pens, one of which I've just thrown on the floor. Right, got that back. 2 little icing pens, a chocolate and presumably a strawberry one. I like that the details that have been piped on match the 2 colours of the pens you get. I think that's a nice detail. Like the quality on these breads. I like again how it looks more toasted on the top than the bottom. I think that's a really nice detail with these. I also like how it really looks very doughy on the bottom, with the kind of lines in the dough. It looks very realistic. And these can go in the little bread selection basket. And then you've got the pens as well. So that is option number 3. So moving on to option 4, which is what drew me to this set in the first place. So option 4 is a little baking set with cookie cutters and dough and a rolling pin, and also little cut out cookies. So let's open this one up. So there's a pink baking tray, or tray in general, and a pink rolling pin. I like the variation of colour. I do like pink though, so I might be a bit biased. Pink mixing bowl. Pink cookie cutter in the shape of a bunny rabbit. Love this. I think this is such a fun little accessory. And then there's dough with a cutout shape, which I'm presuming the cookie cutter fits in. Yes! Balls of dough, which can go inside the bowl, ready to be rolled out. And here's, if I can pick it up, here's a cut piece of dough that hasn't been baked yet. And that and the cookie cutter all fit together, which is cool. And then there's also some little iced cookies. So there's 3 little cookies, and these look like they've been iced and baked already. So there's a little tuxedo cat, a rabbit and a bear. And the rabbit would have been made with the cookie cutter that comes with this set. But the existence of a cat and a bear leads me to think that there are other cookie cutters that exist in the Sylvanian world anyway, and I would really like to have those in real life. Very cute. I'm going to pop those on the tray as they're quite small, so I don't want to lose them. So that's option 4. Option 5. I'm going to run out of room, so I'm going to have to budge everything up. So option 5 is a kind of cake or bread. I'm not sure. I've never used one of these in the kitchen before, but I've seen other people use them, but I've never been quite sure what they are. I think they make like shaped bread and shaped cakes. So you've got kind of ends to, it's almost like a 360-degree cake tin. I think you would put your dough in and then cook it, and it will bake to the shape of the thing. And you get another board with this one, so that's the same bunny shaped board again. And then it comes with the breads. And some fillings as well. So first of all, it comes with a bread that fits in the mould, and then as you're taking the bread out, you could slice it into slices, which is what's happened here. So there's some nice bear shaped bread slices, and each of these comes with a topping. So for the toppings, and these look really yummy, we've got a good variety, very fancy looking, and those that sit on top of the breads, one on each. I really like the variety of colour, it makes it nicely stand out. So that is option 5, and then finally option 6, and this one's fun as well. So this one is waffles and a waffle maker. So you get another little wicker basket, different shape this time. This one is a more rectangular one. Very nice, same as kind of the round one in terms of how it feels and its weight. Another set of the little tongs. And then I've got the waffle maker. So the waffle maker has the same branding on as the carrier bags, and then it opens up and it makes bunny shaped waffles. So I've got a few Sylvanian waffle makers, and usually the plates would be a different colour to kind of signify that they're metal. That's not the case on this one, not that I think it's a massive problem because it's pink and I really like pink. And then we have the waffles themselves. Let's get these out and I can show you. So you get 4 different waffles, and they look like they're different flavours, which is cool. So it looks like we have a plain one, probably a matcha one as this has come from Japan. This one looks toasted or maybe honey, and a chocolate looking one. And I'm guessing that these will fit inside the waffle maker, so let's just check that. Yeah, perfect fit for these inside the waffle maker, so that's cool. And that is option 6. So each of these would be 300 yen to get out of the machine. So with the conversion rate being the way it is at the moment, that's like £1.50 or something like that, which is ridiculous considering what you get in each set. I think that's really good. Even if it was closer to usual and say about £3, I still think that's a really good deal. It would be really fun to actually go and try and get these in Japan, but I've not got plans to go there anytime soon, so this will have to suffice for now. I'm really happy with these, and I wish I'd bought some of there's been a few sets prior to these ones, and I wish I had invested in those now as well, because I just think they're so lovely to have as some additional accessories. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed unbagging these with me and taking a closer look at them. And that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye for now.